Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. How are you all doing today? I hope you're all doing amazing. So if you're seeing this beautiful face for the first time, my name is Lily. I live here in Mexico with my family, so please do well to subscribe to my channel. Turn your bell notification on so that whenever I upload another video, you'll be notified about it, okay? So in today's video guys, I'm going to be sharing with you some of the things that you don't need to do when you find yourself in Mexico, whether as an immigrant or as a tourist. Okay, so these are some of the things that will really help you, help your stay here to be easy and safe. Okay, so sit back as we dive into the video. Que bailar contigo hoy. Despacito, quiero respirar tu cuello despacito. So guys, one of the things you shouldn't do when you find yourself in Mexico is do not eat the street foods without washing your hands. Yes, this might sound so casual and so, I don't know, but this is very serious guys, because a lot of people have really found themselves, or they have landed themselves in the hospital because of eating without washing their hands. This is very serious. I know how tempting it could be, whenever you're hungry, like you want to patronize those that are, those street food sellers. Yes, so I know how tempting it could be, especially when you're very hungry, to eat without washing your hand. Please do not make this mistake. Always wash your hands before ever diving on that tacos or on those Mexican cuisines. Okay, so that is basically it. The second one is, guys, please do not drink the tap water here in Mexico. Okay, yes, this is a very serious one. Also, it's a very serious one. Never drink the tap water here in Mexico because it is not safe. Even Mexicans don't even drink the tap water because they know it is not safe. So to avoid landing yourself in the hospital, please never drink tap water. Always install maybe all these electric filters in your house. If you must drink tap water, make sure you have electric filters in your houses, so that it could actually purify it, to be drinkable. But never you drink water directly from the tap, okay? Or you opt for bottled water or all these refillable water jars, okay, that that are being sold on the streets, okay, so that whenever you finish, you could take it back, for a refill. So never you drink water directly from the tap, okay? So that's the second one. So the third one is, do not flaunt your valuables, guys, okay? Nowhere is safe in the world as far as the earth is concerned. Like, nowhere is 100% safe, okay? So to avoid being robbed, never flaunt your valuables in Mexico. Things like your expensive cameras, your expensive phones, your cash, huge cash, never flaunt them in public places because you could be pickpocketed or robbed, okay, as the case may be. So never flaunt your valuables in Mexico. Always learn to keep some valuables at home. Just know how to go about them. Never flaunt them in the public, okay? So the next one, guys, is, yes, this one might sound a little bit shocking, or I don't know, many of you might also know about it. Do not flush the tissue paper. Yes, do not flush the tissue paper whenever you use the restroom. This one is very serious also, okay? Yes, this must sound so funny, but yes, it is very serious. Don't flush your tissue paper whenever you use your restroom, because yes, when I came to Mexico newly, I was doing this until I realized that you are not supposed to flush it, okay? So when I asked why, I was told that the sewage system here in Mexico does not accommodate papers, or their plumbing system does not accommodate papers, okay? So when you do this often and on or frequently, it could cause clogging, like clogging, toilet clogging, or blockage, as the case may be. I know you don't want to experience that. Nobody wants to experience toilet clogging at all. So don't even do that. The best thing is to throw your tissue papers in a garbage, and after which you will dispose them, okay, or you just trash them, however, okay? So don't flush your tissue paper in Mexico. Their sewage system does not accommodate paper, okay? Yeah. So the fourth thing on my list, guys, is always cling to your coins. Coins. This one might sound so funny also, but it is very serious. You see, coins here, you just have to cling to your coins. I don't think you would want to experience, some difficulties whenever you want to look for change, like whenever you want to use the bus or metro or anything. Okay, so the best thing to do is always make sure that there are coins with you. Don't just use up all your coins. Make sure you have some coins on you, because this will save you some hassles. Honestly, it will save you some hassles. Okay, so now this brings me to the next point, which is never ignore the metro, guys. Learning how to use the metro here in Mexico will save you cost. Like, it will save you from cost, it will save you from stress, it will save you from a lot of things. Okay, especially those who are not mobile. Even if you're mobile, trust me, sometimes you don't even need, like, sometimes you will really need to use the metro. So do not neglect the metro when you come here in Mexico. One of the things you should do is, or one of the first things actually you should do, is learn how to use the metro. Guys, I really found it very difficult when I came to Mexico. Even up till now, I still do not know how to use the metro so well. Maybe because I have my husband around, otherwise I would have learned it long ago. Okay, so having my husband around really made me to relax, like, what's the need of learning it and all of that. But recently, guys, I have started learning how to use the metro. So learning the metro will save you a lot, like, it will save you a lot. So when you come here in Mexico, one of the first things you should do is to learn how to use the metro. Okay, so the next one, guys, is do not drink beer on the streets. Like, it is illegal here in Mexico. Don't drink beer on the streets. Don't do that. Don't come here, like, especially when you're coming from a different country and you feel that maybe it is obtainable in your country and you want to come and do it here in Mexico. Please do not do it, because it could attract the authorities. Okay, so don't drink beer on the streets. Don't ever try that. Okay, if you want to drink beer, buy it, go to your house and drink. Never drink beer on the street here in Mexico. It is illegal. Okay, so the next one, guys, is do not neglect the weather, or don't trust the weather, rather. Don't trust the weather, because the weather here in Mexico is tricky. It could fluctuate a lot. So don't even trust the weather, especially those of you, especially if you have kids, toddlers. Don't trust the weather, because I think one of the things you don't want to do is going out without extra jackets for your toddlers. It could really be so disappointing sometimes, because maybe before you left your house it was really hot and sunny, and 1 hour later it's chilling. So one thing you don't want to do is going out without extra jackets for your children, okay, or even for yourself. Yeah, so do not trust the weather here in Mexico. So the next one, guys, is do not criticize Mexico or their food. Okay, especially before Mexicans, they don't like it at all. Don't criticize their food. I mean, they love it when you like everything. Because, see, let me tell you one thing, Mexicans believe in themselves, they believe in their food, they believe, like, that kind of feeling that, I don't know, when somebody believes so much in himself and you're talking down on him. So that is one thing that happens here in Mexico. So when you come to Mexico, do not talk down on them. Do not talk down on their food or anything about them whatsoever. Okay, I don't mean you should go and lie, yo. Like, if you don't like their food, you should say you like it just because you want to impress them. No, but you rather keep quiet than criticize their food or criticize their country. So this is a secret. Okay. So the last one, guys, is don't forget to queue. Don't forget to queue, especially those of us coming from Africa, where everything is possible. Like, you come to a certain place and you want to maneuver, like you are the last person and all of a sudden you want to be the first person to be attended to. Don't bring that mentality here in Mexico to avoid embarrassment, because you like the way everybody is going to look at you like, what is this one doing? So whenever you go to a public place, maybe there is something that you are looking for, all this, there is any form of gathering that people are being attended to, please don't forget to queue. Don't forget to queue. You are served according to the time you came. No, nothing like partiality, nothing like preferential treatment or whatsoever, or favoritism. No. So once you come here to Mexico, learn how to queue. Yeah, queue is not a respecter of anybody here in Mexico. Queue, even if you are the youngest and you came like you are the first person to come, you'll be attended to. Okay, so when you come to Mexico, don't forget to queue. It is very, very important. Don't come and bring African mentality that you can maneuver your way or anything, or you can just manipulate things. No, you just have to queue. Okay, I believe all these things will be so helpful to someone out there, especially someone who is planning to come to Mexico. Okay, don't drink the tap water. Don't forget to queue. Don't eat the street foods without washing your hands. Don't flaunt your valuables. Don't trust the weather. Don't neglect the metro. A lot of things, guys, a lot of things. So these are some of the things I deemed important to come and talk to you guys about. Okay, so thank you so much for watching this video, and I am definitely going to see you in another video. This is me signing out. Bye bye.